Hi, Mr. Plant Geek here. I want to confess to you, I almost got bored of houseplants recently. I'd open Instagram and you'd just see the same old plants and it just got a bit much. And I just wanted to investigate and look at some of the more unique houseplants that you can grow that don't necessarily have to be that expensive. So first up, Streptococcus, also known as the Cape Primrose. Now these originate in South Africa, but many of the modern hybrids have been bred in Wales. They're absolutely fantastic. They love a position of bright indirect light, and varieties such as Crystal Ice can almost flower all year round. That's quite a performance. There's also some very unique ones that you can grow. This is Streptococcus grandis with one single leaf. Now, flowering houseplants don't really get the love that they deserve, and I think Cal and Coe in the 80s, they were seen as quite a throwaway plant. But actually, there's some brand new hybrids that have got double flowers that look like rosebuds. They're basically flowering succulents, so they're super easy to grow. You can forget to water them for up to 6 months and they'll still survive. Perfect for those bright indirect light positions in your room, in your kitchen. It's a great gift plant, and there's many unique varieties now available, including the mother of thousands. Now, how about some pet and child-friendly cactus? Here is an astrophytum. This is called Bishop's Cap. And look, it has no spines, so it's completely safe. You've also got various Ripsalis and Epiphyllum, which are forest cacti, and they will like to be in more shady rooms of your home, and they don't have any spines. But of course, you may still prefer your traditional type of cactus, so I made a bit of a fun arrangement here. What do you think? We need to give some love to Bromeliads. They're a really versatile houseplant and they're pretty easy to grow. You water them through the center, which is pretty cool in itself, and they usually grow epiphytically on trees in the rainforest. So give them that position of bright indirect light, so away from the window but somewhere that's still well lit. And look at the blooms. They're waxy, long-lasting, and drenched in color. There's so many different types to choose from, and they're part of the big trend focus for Joy of Plants this year. Hey, meet Ojo. This is great for kids. This Playmobil head is really great to grow any type of plant in, although you might want to choose a kind of hairdo rather than a plant. And when you water it, the color of the eyes changes, and then you know that it's topped up because there's a watering reservoir inside the head. Now, this is a foliage plant that you might recognize. This is a Begonia. Now, I didn't think I could grow begonias for a few years, but actually, as long as you follow a few golden rules, then you're good to go. So make sure the soil dries out between waterings, and if you can, give them rainwater. And again, that bright indirect light position that keeps on coming up. And what about a foliage plant that is fun to grow and great to grow from seed as well? It is super easy, and look at these gorgeous leaves that you get. These are Coleus, also known as Plectranthus, Solanastamen. It's changed names a lot over the years, but look, they're almost like stained glass windows, and you need to believe me when I tell you how easy these are to grow. How about this? Liquid terrariums. These are built in South Korea, and they're basically dried plants that are suspended in a special oil solution. They last forever, and you can put them in any room of the home. They never change, they never fade. Great range to choose from. And indeed, perhaps you've tried growing air plants before now, and they do need watering a couple of times a week. Just spritz them with fresh water. But here's one that will never need watering. This is a resurrection plant. These are used to blowing around the Chihuahuan Desert in Mexico, and when they hit a source of water, they bounce back into life. So you can do that at home. Great for kids. Takes about 2 hours for the plant to go from brown to bright green and open like a rosette. Now this is rather cool. I'm told it was popular in the 70s, but I wasn't around then, believe it or not. These are lava plants. All you need to do is top up the tray with water once a week, and the lava rock soaks up the water, and the plant gets all the nutrients that it needs from the lava. Okay, don't be an orchid snob. Orchids are not the throwaway plants they used to be. There's now named varieties. So this is Asian red and it has a super unique color. It's almost kind of salmony raspberry pink. And here we have a fragrant Phalaenopsis. This is the future of orchids. You're hearing it here first. And to finish off, we have a couple of indoor-outdoor plants. So plants that can be grown outdoors, but are also happy inside in various situations. This is a Mangala. This is a hybrid between Mangave and Agave. And what you're getting are these glorious architectural plants. Some of the varieties are totally hardy outdoors in the UK as well, so you can grow them as part of a xeriscape or jazz up a rockery. But this one takes pride of place in my kitchen. So to finish off, here's another indoor-outdoor plant that you might recognize. These are Pelargoniums, commonly known as geraniums. Now you can grow these outdoors in your summer containers. They're really easy. They love Mediterranean conditions, so they're very drought tolerant. But they also work really well as an indoor plant for a sunny windowsill or a conservatory. You can even train them up the wall in order to get a really glorious floral display. So I hope I've inspired you to try a few different houseplants in your home. I'm here for any advice. If you want any new ideas or tips, then drop me a line.